Hey there. I hear you needed help with your YouTube page. Is that correct? All right, yeah, have a seat. Yeah. We do consulting here, so basically, what were you looking for today? You can just share. You can share broad subjects for now. You don't have to go into detail. Okay. Oh, that's a great name. Yeah, I like that username. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of people doing those channels. Yeah. Okay, all right. So, do you have kind of like a vision or a goal for this channel? What overall are you looking for, if that makes sense? Or if you know, that's okay. Well, we can, at this consulting services center, help you out with that and alleviate a little bit of the stress that comes along with the territory of opening a new business or a project like that. Yeah. Nowadays, a YouTube channel is pretty much its own entity, its own business. You can even mark it as your own LLC, yeah, your own corporation if you so choose. Depending on what kind of channel you operate. Yeah, there's a lot of people coming in. Hi. Yeah, well, this place stays busy. I'm glad you found us on the 12th floor. Yeah, we're going to move to the 13th floor very soon. Oh, no, we're not afraid of that number. But regardless, so I have a feeling that you got what it takes. And I can see it in your eyes, that burning desire, that passion to get started. So based on what you've told me and expressed to me today, I can simplify things down for you, break it down, and ensure that you have the best starting point possible and the best experience here as well, okay? Our staff is usually pretty friendly, helpful. We don't charge for emails, so if you have any questions, you can feel free to contact us and we'll give you the stepping stones to get your journey started. How does that sound? All right, so you wanted to open an ASMR channel? Yes. So there's a lot of those, right? So we have to consider that as a starting point, so that we don't get disappointed, right? A lot of times, first-time YouTubers give up. They get disappointed because they post 1, 2, 3 videos. It's over. It gets maybe 10 views, 20 views. We tend to notice the motivating factor is somewhere between the sweet spot of 50 and 150 views. When your first video gets there, or I would say even your first videos, that tends to motivate the creator more because now they imagine, wow, what does that look like? 100 people or 50 people even in an auditorium. That would fill it up quite nicely, wouldn't it? That's quite an audience. So that makes the creator think, hey, it's worth it for me to post more videos because some people out there want to watch, regardless of if they happen to have stumbled across the video. Nowadays, that's impossible. They used to count views as stumble views, like less than 30 seconds of view time. They accidentally click your video. It just shows up out of nowhere. Now they only count views, like you literally have to watch it for like a minute plus, right? So every view is an actual view. It's a true view. That's why sometimes it looks like the numbers are less, yeah, for certain people. But if you count stumble views, it's way more, right? So yeah, don't get discouraged. Even if your first video is like 20, that's more than most people can do, honestly. In like the first day, most people get 1 to 5 max, life even. So you are lucky. You are in luck. You've already posted 5 videos. Wow. So you almost already know what you're doing as a starting point. You already are motivated. You don't care about the views. You just know that this is something that you want to keep trying, keep doing, keep going. Beautiful, remarkable. That's the way it's done, and that's the way it should be. I don't blame you one bit. Okay, so let's move right along. Yeah, we'll get a little into that, of course, yeah. But I'm just kind of covering the basis here of you just starting, because realistically, even after 5 videos, you're just getting started, right? Am I right? Or were those 5 videos like 2 years apart? Oh, it's only been a week. Ooh, you are passionate. Wow, see, so I know you will succeed. You will get far. Most people just 1 video a week, a month, a year, like it goes nowhere, right? All right. You just coming here today is you being serious about this YouTube channel growing. So I don't know too much about ASMR, is that how you call it, right? But what I can tell you is that no matter what it is you decide to do, make sure that you put back into the channel. So if you are starting to get 1,000+ views, maybe by that time it would be time to upgrade a camera or a microphone, right? Or a piece of lighting equipment. Maybe upgrade the background, make it look different than what everyone else is doing, you know? A lot of YouTubers tend to use green screen or just the same kind of backdrops that are YouTube-y, like pink fur, stripes, I don't know. You know, those generic backdrops. That can be a little distasteful after a while. So try to be creative. Try to come up with your own unique identity. And what better way than filming out of your house? Because your house doesn't look anything like anyone else's house. That's for sure. Sorry, I got distracted there. The mailman came. Where was I? Well, maybe you can kind of either refresh my memory or just kind of keep me talking here. We're just having a discussion today, that's all. Normally when I do these, people haven't even started their channel. They ask for consulting, pay the $100 an hour, and they have nothing. They have nothing for me. Like, they're expecting me to give them the answers, and I cannot do that, so I can only work on what you have. So I guess what I'll start with is, what was your experience like recording thus far? Does it feel good? Do you enjoy it? Is it tiring? Yeah, that is a thing. Burnout can be a thing for YouTube. Nothing you have to concern yourself with because you're just this passionate. Honestly, if you enjoy what you do, you're never going to work a day in your life, really. It's not going to feel like work, at least. Okay. You still need guidance, though, on starting out. I understand, yeah. So do you have like a screenshot, a paper or something, or just out of your phone? What are the views like for the first 5 videos? Was it 5? 72, 84, 93, 101, 140. Okay, good. Do you notice that? Are you reading that in order of the newest to the oldest? Yeah, that makes sense, because the oldest one would get more views naturally than the newest videos, obviously. So that makes sense. How many subscribers do you have so far? 12. Okay. You'll get there. Yeah, don't. It's only been 5 days. Don't demotivate yourself already. And this is the thing that most people need to get over the hump of the demotivation when things first begin. They think, this will never work. Oh, because that YouTuber had 1,000 subs in the first week of opening their channel, and I don't. That means I'm invalid, and they are. No, okay? And a lot of times channels that blow up like that, they didn't see that coming. Are you kidding me? No. Or, I have to say a lot of times they put in so much thought and effort. Like, this is why it's good that you're coming here already at the beginning. And there's nothing wrong with already having started. There's no mistake in that. This just shows your motivation. But a lot of times channels that blow up like that, they already put in advance a lot of thought and years of action and work and manifestation behind that. So when they put it out, it's already come to fruition. So channels that take a long while to grow, years to grow, usually those channels are not trying hard. They're trying hard not channels, I call them. Or sometimes I call them garbage channels, right? They sort of just post like, look what my baby's doing today. Look at my dog barking at the neighbors outside. Or they're posting like a vlog how their day went, and then randomly posting about makeup, and then maybe they randomly post an ASMR. But yeah, those channels, they don't care about growth. Let's not compare ourselves. But sometimes they take off too because they're just their own unique personality. We also don't want to compare celebrity channels. So basically, a celebrity with 10 million followers on Twitter promoting their YouTube page and it blows up to 100,000 overnight. Yeah, so don't compare yourself. Okay, that's a starting point. So you will get shouted out, you will get collaborated with, you will get promoted. Promote yourself first, because no one's really truly going to help you. We will try our best, but at the end of the day, we're not there with you in your bedroom hitting record. So do remember what we share here today. I'm going to be here to inspire you, uplift and motivate you, but I'm not here to tell you what to do. This is a consulting service. I'm here to consult and discuss with you what I feel would be best for you, not what I think you should be doing. And if ever this feels like that, there's the door. You feel free to walk away if this doesn't feel right to you. Okay, I can't push you to stay. Make sure you pet the dog on the way out, though. Yeah, we have a little Pomeranian walking around here. I don't know where the heck he is. He's probably sniffing something in some random bathroom. But anyway, probably sniffing someone's shoe as we speak. He'll probably walk up to us. He does sometimes in this part of the building. But yeah. So I think your name is amazing. I think you are amazing. I think the fact that you started so soon is incredible. And oh, it's okay to get emotional. Oh, you're making me emotional. Yeah, it's okay. I know, this is a beautiful experience. Yeah, see, when you realize it's not that hard, it's just like, we make it so much harder on yourself. Yeah, you'll be just fine. The biggest regret in life is not going after your dreams, and you're already there. Oh, now you're gonna make me cry. Stop it. Oh, yeah, there's the tissue box. This is why I do what I do. I love helping people. I love being there for them, One thing I have to ask you, though, do you have a list of... Yeah, I'll give you some time. I'm sorry. I'll give you some time. Do you have any questions for me or something? Okay. You ready? Do you have a list of video ideas by chance? No? Okay, so that's only one thing I would recommend is start having a journal. Honestly, you can even start with just a piece of paper. If that's all you got, okay, that's fine. A pen and page is enough to just write 10 ideas. Your homework assignment for the next time you see us, if you do choose to use our consulting services again in the near future, which we do hope to see you again soon, of course, we would like to see you have written down 10 ASMR video ideas. So honestly, I can maybe give you some inspo. I don't really watch it, but I can imagine this is probably what they do because I know what it is. Whispering ear to ear on a microphone, right? Tapping on a cardboard box, maybe opening a package you just got from Amazon, like we did. Petting your pet. I don't know, is that weird? You know what I'm saying. So I'm just giving you some ideas here to kind of encourage you to start, because, you know, the first step is always the hardest. Who made that famous quote, right? And this is why YouTube channels and YouTubers in general, they are pretty consistent and actively post content, because once they just get started, the ball's rolling. When they know what people like to watch and what gets them to their page, you know, it gets easier from there. So, oh, the bathroom is that way. The second floor, though. It's on the second. Yeah, I know, it's far. I'm sorry. Ooh, she looked mad. Yeah, we don't have a bathroom here. It's on the second floor. I know, I don't know why. Well, this is why we're moving to the 13th floor, because anything 13 up, all of them have bathrooms. Like, they're more like luxury suites. So, yeah, I can't wait. Around August, we're gonna move up. So next time you come might be August. Yeah, it's only a week away. Meet us at the 13th floor. Yeah. Okay. So many distractions, right? Yeah, I can't wait to go to that floor. You already went to Dollar Tree and bought. Wonderful. You already bought props. See that? You know what? You could probably. Does that work for ASMR? Dollar Tree haul. You could do anything with ASMR, really? Oh. Ooh. Really? People do that? Ooh. Wow. Well, not content I would watch, but thanks for sharing. Interesting. Would you ever consider doing that? Daring, kind of risky content? Yeah, it's not for everyone. I don't know if I've seen it. No. YouTube only recommends you what you would watch, so I don't think I've been recommended. No. Oh, okay. I guess they do anything with ASMR, right? Whoa. You could do like a waiter roleplay, right? Like literally anything. You could be like an astronaut roleplay, right? Wow. I need to get onto that. Make my own channel, right? Practice what I preach, right? Well, obviously I practice what I preach in my own business, but wow, that's interesting. Okay, so moving right along. The more you know, right? See, I learn a lot from people, so that's why I love doing what I do. So yeah, you could do that, and then you can integrate maybe some of those items into another video, like repeat items, so you don't have to keep buying the same stuff, and it would end up very costly. Yes, anything you use in a YouTube video is tax deductible, minus food. I usually can't get away with that, unless it's like a very specific situation, like you're buying like a luxury cake for a very specific video for a specific celebration, and you show the receipt of that and you explain, that's fine. I mean, but like if you discount your meals, unless you're like a food eating channel specifically, no. Okay. And that wouldn't really, exactly. But props, items, especially stuff you don't use, Amazon orders, you just show the receipt of the order. They don't have to see every purchase. If it's a bulk order, they just show the front page of the receipt, the total, put that on the deduction. It's more than enough. They just want proof. So it's worth it, but you have to have a balance. You can't overspend because then you have no money to pay your taxes. You can't underspend because you have no deductions, and then you'll end up paying more in taxes. So either way it goes, you're going to end up spending the money. Why not spend some of it, right? So why not purchase equipment? Deductible. Exactly. Yes. We're actually working on an online course having to do with this subject of YouTube. So be on the lookout for that pretty soon. Okay, so shirts, remember, you're going to have to wear a lot of different outfits. Change it up. Unless you're that channel that everyone knows you by that same black polo shirt, or you know what, then that's what they know you for. All you need is one of that shirt, but like maybe 10 of them in case you have to wash it or something gets spilled on it. So you have a closet full of those shirts, so you never go without. But start with at least 2 or 3 and you'll be good if that's the case. But if you're always wearing something different and that expresses your maybe different personality, wear different clothes, make sure you buy plenty, and there's plenty beautiful outfits for you to buy for pretty affordable price, because at the end of the day they pretty much usually only see you from here up, if I'm not mistaken, in those videos, because you're usually pretty close. So it doesn't really matter what pants, it doesn't really matter what kind of shirt. Make sure the pattern is going to be up here, okay? Not like a logo that's down here and no one can see it. Does that make sense? Absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot to consider for sure. Have you thought about the lighting and stuff? That can be very tricky to get. Yeah, sometimes with those videos, I can imagine it would be maybe not too bright, right? People want to kind of relax their eyes. Yeah, it just, not always. I would say if there's a bright background with a dark foreground, meaning like what's in front of the camera, like your face, the things you're showing, that might be tricky, but there's editors to help, darken the background. So the best would be a darker background, lighter foreground. You could do dark with dark. Bright with bright would be too intense. Yeah, so yeah, so just make sure it's a balance. It's okay, again, to take risks, switch it up. Don't be afraid to. I respect a YouTuber more that does something different every time than someone always trying the same thing because it gets views. You know what I'm saying? I think nowadays people are choosing people's channels like they're products on a shelf. Lay's potatoes chips are going to guarantee be good, but they're not good for you. Hot Cheetos are guaranteed to give you some issues later. That salad's good for you, but you don't want it. So every unique channel is like a product. They give you exactly what you think or expect them to be. So don't expect to be the potato chips, salad, and Cheetos in one. Do you see what I'm saying? Right? Be you, and people will flock to you for that, as they flock to Cheetos and chips over salad. All right. You understand exactly what I'm saying. So I'm glad you do. And I think this will help you go far. I believe that's it for our consult. It's only like at most 20 to 30 minutes in the first session, just so I can start off, get to know you, and then we're going to start having our hour-long sessions later on. But of course, it's going to all come out in the course very soon, so be on the lookout for that. And thank you for joining me. And do you have any more questions for me before we part ways and you continue working on your channel? Oh yeah, pass me a link. Absolutely, on my email so I can check it out. So next time I have a general idea what we can discuss. Now that you physically have something, because again, I did not expect you to have even an open channel yet. So you're already far ahead. Excellent. Yeah, I'm going to have to jump ahead a couple sessions with you because the second session is usually like what your first video will look like and how to make the channel banner. So I'm gonna have to get creative here and work with you. Did you already make that banner and the profile pic? Just the profile pic, not the banner. Okay. So, yeah. Remind me, but we can discuss that in the second sesh, okay? All right. And it'll be much quieter up there too. Yeah, no being next to the hallway, right? Where the elevators are, right? Exactly. So thank you again. Good luck with your channel. I hope to see and hear much more growth from you next time around. And let's shoot for 500 views, right? We have to have a goal. 100 you passed already with one video. 500 is next coming for you. Oh yeah, you had like 2 videos, right? 2 videos over 100 views. May I ask what kind of videos you made so far? So I can get a general idea for next time, who you are and what you like. Oh, you did your nails. Oh, that's a good one. Is that the most viewed one? Oh yeah, so see, what do people like to see? You might want to do that again, maybe by next week. Rinse and repeat. That might be best for you. And then you watch your numbers flock. I wouldn't be surprised by next week you get 50 subs, maybe even 100. Okay, yeah, Oh yeah, jump right in. If you know someone and you can collab with them, do that. Excellent. I'll see you soon.